What's up, Cancer? Welcome to your mid-month reading. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I really appreciate you. If this reading helps or resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. So, with that being said, Cancer. Oh my god. Alright. What's up, Cancer? Welcome to your mid-month reading. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I really appreciate you. If this reading helps or resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below, and you can find me on my Instagram and TikTok at Jadestone Tarot. So, with that being said, Cancer, let's get right into your reading and see what messages need to come through for you for the second half of November. See what Spirit has to let you know, or what you should be aware of, what's in store for the second half of November for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's happening for my Cancerian gang? Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Ooh, clarity's coming. Clarity's coming. Nice. Very nice. Oh my god. It leaves you with a choice. In the Two of Swords, we have this solar energy. Could be tying in with the solar eclipse that we had, Scorpio, Taurus. That energy's lingering, and you guys are ruled by the moon, so I'm not surprised. Four of Cups. Look at all these cards showing up. Moon, sun, moon, sun, moon, sun. Like, damn. Message. And look at the bottom. I'm not gonna take this yet because we have one more card to get. But the Chariot at the bottom with the sun and the moon and the sun and the moon and the sun and the moon, like, messages for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus for the second half of November. What's going on for Cancer? Second half of November. Show me clearly. What's going on for my Cancerians? Sun in this card. Well, actually, no, it's not. The Magician coming out. Bottom of the deck, Hangman. Judgment, Three of Swords, and Strength. Sun energy, sun. Oh my god. Sun again, the Magician, or not the Magician, the Emperor reversed. More cards at the bottom. Sun. Moon. Like, oh my god, Cancer. Alright, I'm sorry. Sorry, but actually I'm not sorry at all. We have Leo energy and Pisces out here. Just letting you guys know. Wow, can I speak? No, I can't. Letting you guys know the zodiacs. You could be dealing with one of those signs. It don't matter. But, yeah. So, Cancer. I see that you're reflecting on some shit. You're looking at some things from a different perspective. What are you looking at? Well, you're looking at something from your past. Judgment and the Three of Swords. So you're looking back, and I think this is probably tying in. Okay, Strength as well. This could be tying in with like a past relationship or past. I feel like it could be romantic here. Just with the Strength card, he's got this rose, and I always see this card with this deck. He's like a romantic, and so I feel like you're looking back at a time where your heart was broken. Thorns, rose thorns. That's what they're giving me, right? With the does it have thorns on this deck? On this card, I don't see any thorns. But we all know the thorns on roses, those are nasty. Those you do not want to touch. You don't want to be near it, right? So it's like there was something beautiful that you had in the past, some sort of beautiful thing, beautiful love, beautiful experience. And although it was very beautiful, it hurt like a motherfucker, you know? It really did. It really did. And you're looking back at it, you're reflecting on it, you're looking at how much you've grown from it. You've transformed from this experience. We have the Phoenix energy showing up here with Judgment. So you've transformed. You're actually going through this transformation still. Even though you're like, oh, I'm over it or I moved on. I mean, some of you, this is recent and you haven't fully moved on from this. Even if this wasn't recent, even if this brings up something that happened to you months ago or years ago, there's still some wounding being brought up here. Maybe that happened around the eclipses that we had, eclipse in Scorpio and Taurus. Maybe it's still kind of playing out the second half of November where you're having these realizations or epiphanies, just like reflecting on some things from your past and realizing, wow, like I still didn't get over that, or I didn't let myself properly mourn that loss or that painful experience. And so maybe old feelings, old triggered emotions being brought back up to the surface. This has kind of been a theme that I've been seeing in these readings as of lately. Like, I know Pisces had it come up. Oh, Scorpio, Leo yesterday. I think there was an earth sign. Maybe, Virgo. It's been a theme for the collective. All right. So it's like that clearing shit out. We're still dealing with this energy. We're kind of on the others. Well, are we on the other side? Some of us aren't. Okay. Good to know. So this is a time where you may be reflecting back on some things from your past that really, really hurt you. And you're learning to let it go. You're learning to transform from it. And, yeah, it's just like you're getting some sort of clarity here. And with this clarity that's coming up, you are left with a decision, or you have a choice to make. Okay? So right now, I'm kind of feeling like this is you, 4 of Cups right now, which is your energy, Cancer. Not feeling the most positive, not feeling super optimistic, maybe feeling a bit down, a little bit in the dumps, feeling a little bit blue, melancholy, you know, again, more of this lunar energy of bringing up things from our subconscious and things that we weren't aware of is now being exposed. A bright ass light is shining down on things that we thought we moved on from, or things that we thought were gone. Turns out, hey, there's still some residue. Hey, there's still some, you know, some dust that we need to clean up. That's okay, right? It's all being brought to the forefront for you to release and let go. And then guess what? You get to redirect your focus. And this has been a theme for you guys, Cancer. It's like, then you get to just like, okay, I deal with it. I confront it. Now let me go this way. Let me go the other path. Like, instead of constantly focusing on what you don't want, it's like redirecting your thoughts to what you do want. But yeah, I do see that you will have some decisions to make about where you'd like to go moving forwards, right? 2 of Swords and the Magician. Let me show it like this. That makes more sense here. You'll have a choice about what path you want to take. It's kind of like you're at a crossroad and you're trying to figure out just like what you're wanting for yourself and what's going to fulfill you and what's going to make you feel happy, and what you're not going to repeat in the future, how you're going to be doing things differently. So there's like a shift in your mindset. There's a shift in like your awareness, though. There's something that you're becoming aware of, or something that you're getting clarity on, and it's part of this whole transformation that you're going through. Yeah. And again, something about like with bats, right? We're just talking about the animal bats. Like bats are only active at night, which is night energy, which we have a lot of this lunar energy. So even though the moon isn't in this deck, it's still like giving like the lunar vibes, or like nighttime vibes, or and same with Judgment, is like rising from the darkness after some deep transformation. So I guess with that being said, let's do some clarifying. Let's get some more details. And let's also, we're going to find out where you're moving towards in the near future, but also what this clarity is. Some of you are getting closure, which is good. There's some sort of closure that you're getting. Now I'm just trying to feel out what deck to use to clarify. I'm going to use my Illuminati. All right, so first of all, let's take a look into the Hangman. Hangman, see what is it that you're reflecting on, what's on your mind, or what is it that you're needing to go inwards and do a little bit of introspection on. What is it that you're needing to reflect on for the second half of November? So yeah, and also Cancer, what I am seeing is like there's not a whole lot of action for you to be taking this second half of November. So just keep doing what you're doing. Move at the pace that feels most comfortable for you. But I'm not feeling like there's any like sudden shocking changes, all of a sudden massive choice that leads to this and that. Like it feels like it's pretty chill. Feels like it's pretty chill. I feel like there's a lot of inner stuff going on, which I'm not surprised. With all that, again, moon energy. It's like your own inner world being explored. It's like exploring. I just got the image of like exploring caves. So with like torches, like that's just the image I get in my head, is like a cave a dark cave and you got like a little torch and you're just like looking around and there's bats. Like that's the image that I get. Talk about the Hangman for Cancer for the second half of November. Thank you. We have this Justice reverse. You're looking back, you're reflecting on injustices, you're looking back at unfair treatment, things that you suffered from, and what did you gain? Princess of Pentacles. Well, somebody like, well, I gained a broken heart. You know what? On top of that broken heart, you gained wisdom, you gained self-respect, you gained self-worth, self-respect, that's the same shit. There is some sort of gain from this that maybe you're now becoming aware of that you didn't see before. Hermit reverse coming out. Yeah, something you didn't want to see before is now becoming clear to you. But again, Hermit reverse can also talk about the need for you to go inward and reflect and spend some time alone. Anything else about the Hangman for Cancer? 8 of Swords. Don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared. All these emotions. It's got me feeling paranoid. It's got me feeling overwhelmed. I feel stuck. I feel afraid. What if I go through this again? Afraid of feeling the hurt, the sadness, right? Just kind of like shutting down. Cancer, you guys are, come on, Cancer. You feel things deeply. So don't be afraid of these emotions. This is your expertise. This is your expertise. But yeah, of course, like it gets overwhelming. It feels like all of a sudden it's just hitting you like a stack of bricks. Maybe it's because it's like you've been trying to just like suppress it for a long time and try to act like it didn't bother you. And you're just keeping on moving forwards, keep pushing forwards, and just like, keep your head focused on the future and not look back, never look back from the past. And now it's all catching up to you. And you're like, shit. Oops. Okay, at the bottom, 6 of Pentacles, Justice, and 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay, so Cancer, similar message. This is a similar message. I said this in Leo's reading yesterday. If you got Leo placements, listen to that. Even if you don't, maybe listen to it. You might gain something from their reading. But you've been carrying these burdens and you've been needing to face some of these things, these emotional things. You're needing to put in the work to healing. You've been pushing and pushing and pushing and going and going and going. Just, one thing after another. I'm just trying to carry it, put it in your backpack. You're like, I'll deal with it later. I just got to keep moving forwards. And sooner or later, it's getting way too heavy for you to keep moving forwards, and you're gonna have to drop a lot of these emotional burdens. It's weighing too heavy on you. And then when you drop those burdens or those emotional things, all of a sudden that's where it just hits you like a bunch of bricks. You're like, oh my God, this thing is bothering me, this thing from my past that I thought I moved on from, that I thought I completely didn't care about, I thought I moved on from that person, I thought I forgave them, I thought this and that. It's all hitting you, whammy, right in the face, and it's just like, boom, like the sun just like you blinded by this bright ass light, it's healing, but it's strong. And of course, like the sun, happiest card in the tarot, but also, too much sun. We know what happens when you get too much sun. Sunstroke, burnt, you're fried, you're crispy like chicken, like overcooked. Right? Too much sun is not good. And not to say that, this is too much, right? Because you can handle it. But at the moment, all these emotions hitting, all this clarity, all these epiphanies, all these realizations and things that are just hitting you out of nowhere. Is it really out of nowhere? I don't know if it is. I was about to say out of nowhere, but I'm like, I don't know if it was out of nowhere. I feel like it was out of avoidance. Anyways, it's hitting hard, and it's like you're being blinded. It's like you go from being in a dark room to all of a sudden, like, pure daylight, and you're like, whoa, like, can my eyes adjust? It's so freaking bright. It's blinding. It's hurting my eyes. So it's kind of like that. But the good news, though, 6 of Pentacles and the Sun, is like, this is happening so that you can get back in tune with yourself. This is happening so you can get back into balance with who you are, getting back on track. All right, it's a situation that's testing you to bounce back. Right? If you can kind of get back on your feet again. Yeah, oh look, Knight of Swords at the bottom underneath all those cards. So it's like this energy, it's like, I'm having a hard time translating it right now. Like, all of a sudden, wow, this energy just, I'm feeling like this now. Like, this just feels, okay. Basically, to summarize, Cancer, you got a lot of emotional shit being brought up. Things that happened recently, things that happened a long time ago. It's hitting hard. You're becoming aware of things that you weren't aware of before. You're getting clarity. You're seeing things differently now. It is intense. It's uncomfortable. It's overwhelming. It's confusing. Things that you thought you knew, turns out, oh, there's a completely different perspective, or oh, there's a completely different thing that I didn't consider before. Like, and it's just a lot. It just feels like just overwhelmed, like overload, overstimulation. It's just a lot. It's a lot. All right, let's look into the Seven of Cups reverse. What's this clarity? What is this? What are these realizations? What's this clarity? What's this truth that you're getting, finding out? Seven of Cups for Cancer for the second half of November. Oh my God. Whew. All right, Seven of Cups reverse for Cancer. This deck is ready. It doesn't want to shuffle. Seven of Cups reverse for Cancer, summarizing Venus. Four of Wands, along with the Queen of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Lovers, Gemini energy. Ten of Swords, not surprised. Not the Seven of Cups reverse for Cancer. Four of Cups, double confirmation. Anything else in regards to, okay. Prince of Wands. Alchemist at the bottom, more double confirmation. Five of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords. So there's a big ass shift coming your way. It's very swiftly, but let's talk about this. So literally what I'm saying is, like, it just catches you by surprise. All these emotions, all these feelings, all these things that you weren't aware of before, that were like hidden or behind you, you weren't quite seeing, or things just that weren't clicking, all of a sudden it's like sneak attack. Like, it's all of a sudden like you're about to be pounced on with all these thoughts and feelings and memories, and bringing up some painful shit from your past. Ten of Swords. This is what you're getting clarity on. You're getting clarity on situations where you were really hurt, where you really suffered, where you didn't understand why the things happened the way they did. You didn't understand why that person left you. You didn't understand why that person treated you the way they did. You didn't understand. There was so much confusion. There was so much disappointment. There was so much hurt. And even to this day, you're like, I still don't understand why. But it seems like you're getting hit with some massive clarity, massive truth, and it's bringing up some sort of relationship or partnership, someone that you were once deeply connected to, someone that you may have been intimate with or shared very personal things with at one point. For some, you could have been in a marriage or some sort of committed partnership with. Yeah. Intense. And Four of Swords, this is what you're healing from this. You're healing from this, but you're also gaining clarity on this. As you're spending time alone, as you're in that hermit mode, reflective hangman mode, and you're looking at things from a different perspective, you're getting a lot of information, even through dreams, through meditation. I really feel like connecting, especially with all this lunar energy, this Piscean energy, which is like 12th house, subconscious, the other realm, the unknown, unseen, what we typically aren't aware of, this like subconscious, brain fart, mental, like patterns and shit. It's not coming to me, whatever. Anyways, this is like a huge unloading and like clearing out. Basically, it's like emptying your recycle bin. Your recycle bin is full. It's finished. It needs to be emptied. You're emptying your recycle bin. And it's like, before you empty your recycle bin, you're like, wait, let me like go through this and like make sure I want to delete this, and let me make sure I want to delete that. Like, you're like, oh fuck, it's bringing up all these memories and thoughts and feelings. And you're like, wow, yeah, I want to delete it all. Get rid of it. Get it out of my sight. Get it out of my head. Get it out of my heart. Let's just empty this bin. Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, getting clarity on some sort of partnership, something that you invested a lot of time, energy, love, emotion towards, something that you were very committed to, that you gave a lot of love to, a lot of support to, right? This is what's on your mind. This is what you're thinking about. You could be thinking about an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What I will say, this was a very, I want to say it was a karmic situation, or karmic kind of soulmate kind of situation. Like, this person or these people were meant to come into your life to teach you, your soul, a specific lesson, and vice versa. You came into their life to teach them a specific lesson or many lessons to help them on their journey, and vice versa. They had to help you on your journey by, unfortunately, teaching you through the painful shit. But it's normally the most painful experiences that teach us the most. Okay, so that's like, you're getting clarity on something about that. Now you have some sort of choice, or you have some sort of decision moving forwards. So what you about to do about that? We're gonna find out. Two of Swords. Is that it? Death, Nine of Wands coming out. Change. But I'm gonna put it back. But I guess this choice leads to change. It leads to change. I kind of want to change decks, so I think I'm gonna do that. Something's saying like change the deck. Okay. All right. What deck you want me to use? Okay, let's use this one. Two of Swords for Cancer. What's this choice about for Cancer for November 2022? You're going to have clarity on what path you need to take, or what steps you need to take, or where you need to go, what you need to do. You're going to have full-on clarity about that too. Two of Swords for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of November. Two of Swords for Cancer, second half of November 2022. What's this choice about? Two of Swords, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Six of Cups. Well, this choice is in regards to something from your past, or, you know, based off what you went through in the past, moving forwards. You're going to repeat, or are you going to move past that? Two of Swords for Cancer, Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands. Four of Pentacles reversed. Oh, releasing grudges is what I'm feeling for this. Nine of Cups. Page of Cups reversed. 10 of Cups reversed at the bottom. 9 of Wands. 3 of Swords. The 4 of Swords. And the 10. Literally, we just go full circle. Right? All the burdens that you've been carrying from these experiences where you, like, this is literally 3 of Swords reversed. You looking back at these painful experiences and how you've still hung on to what happened, what these people did to you. Some of you, you're like, I have not forgiven them and I never will. Or it's like you're trying to learn to forgive, just forgiving yourself, but maybe it's been a struggle too. Right? You're having a hard time letting something go from your past here. But I feel like that's what's changing. Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords reversed. It's like, look at how she's looking over. Like, this is about you sending loving energy to your past self. Instead of looking back at your past self and feeling angry and feeling resentment and feeling guilt and feeling all these negative emotions about, oh, I should have done things differently, or I was so stupid for believing this person or trusting this person or giving this person a second, third, fifth chance. Like, oh my God. Instead of beating yourself up and sending your past self that energy, by the way, you're like, you know what? I learned my lesson. I made some mistakes, but I know better now, and I know I'm going to handle things differently. And I send love to my, like, this is real. I feel like there's a lot of self-love happening here, and like no longer beating yourself up over certain things that you can't change about your past. Like, really just like allowing yourself to make peace with those things and letting down your guard. The 9 of Wands, it's like allowing yourself to be vulnerable here, right? You were like, oh, I'm so strong and I can handle this, and I'm just going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to keep plowing forwards and nothing can stop me. And like, I just got to keep going, and like not let this past tear me down or give too much energy, give too much focus to this. But like, and again, it's like you've been bottling things up and suppressing it, and it's been building up for so much time, and you've been strong for so long, and it's okay to not always have your shit together. And then this 9 of Wands, he's got his helmet off, right? His helmet's on the ground. So he's learning to be vulnerable. He's learning to appreciate and cherish his soft side. It's like Cancer, right? You guys are so loving. You have a huge heart, an ooey gooey mushy heart. And yeah, there's been people in your past who have taken advantage of it and hurt you, and you've given your trust and love to the wrong people, and you almost look at it like it's a curse, like, oh my god, like, why do I have to love so hard? Why do I have to feel so deeply? Why do I have to care so much? It is not a weakness, it is your strength. And if you can turn your focus onto how it's a strength rather than how it can be a weakness, it's like, that's like your power there. Your love is your superpower. Oh my god, I'm gonna title your reading that. Your love is your superpower, Cancer, and you're learning that it is not a weakness. And it's just deep. Oh my god, it's deep and it's beautiful. It's so powerful. Like the last little bit of Scorpio season, it's ending with like it's ending like a lion. It came in maybe like a lamb. I can't remember how your readings were at the beginning of the month, but yeah, it's coming out like a lamb. It came in like a lamb. It's coming out like a lion, and you're realizing, you're learning, like your love is your superpower, and you don't have to be afraid moving forwards when it comes to, wow, and there's that Scorpio energy also at the top of the deck. You're realizing that it's safe for you to love, and it's safe for you to open up. I think a lot of you have been closed off to letting people in or letting down your guard, right? That 9 of Wands, being so on the defense, maybe keeping to yourself for a long time, but you're really realizing with the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment of what it is that you want to have more of, and what would make you feel more fulfilled, and in what ways have you been maybe sabotaging yourself or not trusting yourself. And there's just like a lot of reflection going on about these lessons that you went through, and you've just been learning how to let go, learning how to accept these things for what they are, and just like not forcing things either. Just self-appreciation and self-love and knowing your worth and taking better care of yourself, and also just like your confidence is increasing a lot. And as you're gaining this confidence and getting back into your strength after dealing and suffering from so much pain, right? Again, it's like you're really recognizing your strength, and you're recognizing that your love is not a weakness. And if you can figure out how to move forwards where you don't let those prickly thorns poke you, right? Handle with care. Handling your heart with care, like who you give your heart to, instead of just carelessly, foolishly giving your heart, handing it out. So you get my heart, and you get my heart, and you get my heart, and you get my heart. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious with who I give my heart to. And you'll just know who is gonna be the right one to give your heart to, and that could be in love, that could be in romance, right? That could be a friendship, platonic love, family love, all types of love. It doesn't just have to apply to romance, but just like learning to trust yourself again, and you're getting back on your feet. And there's been it's like some emotional things coming up for you to let go of, for you to confront, for you to transform that final little sliver of Scorpio season that is just like sending you off. You are being sent off. It's beautiful. It's powerful. It's intense, but it's kind of like a farewell to your old life or your old self, or like the old way of being, and just like an old version of you that you no longer resonate with. It's like you're really just like moving up a level. It's powerful. Wow, Cancer. Beautiful reading. I'm sending you so much love your way. I'm sending you good ass energy. Take it. Sending it through the screen. I really am like, fuck man, take it. Claim it. Whew, but yeah, Cancer. Hang in there. Saggy season's gonna be fun, I feel. I mean, I don't know. We haven't done the Sagittarius readings yet. We haven't moved on to December readings yet. But I'm putting the intention that Sag season's going to be fun. After this deep, introspective, transformative Scorpio season, we need some fun. We need some, like, bring it, right? You know? So, yeah, that's around the corner. So hang on for that. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun ride. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it here. Hope this was helpful and insightful. If it was, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!